Hello, welcome to JAV Show. This is Jorge.
And this is Viv.
Viv's back. It's been like
hello,
4
guys.
weeks hiatus.
It's been a while. It's been that long? I thought it was 3.
Skipped one. We did 2 solos. So that's 3 at least.
Right.
And then I did one with just my friends. So that's 4. Boom.
Right.
There it is.
That is a
Mathed
while.
It's been mathed. I didn't listen to your podcast. Did you listen to my podcast?
Not yet.
Okay. Well, then there you go. So how's your couple weeks then? Because I have no idea what the fuck happened.
Oh,
I do, but I don't. Not in detail. How's your couple weeks?
Let's see. So we're going back 4 weeks. Oh, that's true, actually.
Yeah. I mean, you were gone. You were gone for.
Oh, no, it's actually just 3 weeks.
You were gone for a concert.
Because one of the solo podcasts is going to be uploaded tomorrow.
Yeah.
So it's just 3 weeks.
We missed a week too, though, didn't we? We literally just completely missed a week.
Oh, yeah.
So my solo missed a week, and then me and my friend, that's 3,
Oh,
and
you're
then
right.
4. So then people haven't listened to us in 4 weeks, in all of July.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, this is the slow downfall of us, eh? Fuck. Classic. I can see it.
Just happens a little bit each summer.
I can fucking see it.
So I was gone 2 weekends in a row to Calgary.
That was Calgary.
So that's why I wasn't here for at least 2 weeks of the podcast. It was pretty fun. The first weekend I was gone so that I could just hang out with some friends and go to see Kygo.
Kygo?
Yes. You know Kygo, right?
Yeah. Kygo.
Yeah.
Is it Kygo or is it Kygo? How did he pronounce it? How did
Kygo.
He introduce himself Kygo?
Yes, it's definitely Kygo.
Kygo would sound better.
Kygo at Stampede. That was a lot of fun. I actually went there for 4 days. I was in Calgary for 4 days that week.
Holy shit. Did you know Kygo's born in Singapore?
Really?
Born September 11th? Gee, 1991. He was born exactly 10 years before the Twin Towers fell. He's a terrorist. Damn, what a shitty day to have a birthday on September 11th.
Say that he was born in Singapore.
Right here. Are you blind? Right next to what date he was born.
Whoa, he's Singaporean? That's kind of nuts.
Yeah.
He looks just fucking white.
That's crazy. Having a birthday on September 11th? Jeez. Do you celebrate?
I mean, he's Singaporean,
maybe
it doesn't affect him like that, you know?
Yeah. Maybe just not in New York, you know?
Like, imagine if your birthday was the day of, like, some Russian Holocaust. You wouldn't care.
Do you even know Holocaust dates?
Exactly, no. That's what I'm saying.
But you don't think he knows about 9/11?
Probably. Most likely.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
That's what it is. You can't change your birthday.
Yeah, just don't celebrate in fucking New York is what I say.
That's true. So yeah, I went to Calgary for the first weekend. I hung out with some friends in Calgary. That was a lot of fun. We celebrated one of my friends' 30th birthday.
Oh yeah, nice.
Mm-hmm. And then afterwards, Kygo was so good though. He brought 2 live singers to Stampede, and they played piano and they sang live for a couple songs. It was so good.
Did he play I See Fire?
No, I don't think so.
What? He didn't play the Lord of the Rings song?
One of my friends that came along, he fucking loves Kygo.
Yeah, okay.
And his favorite song is Firestone. And I remember when I went to Mexico for actually like his wedding, I was hanging out with him and like a couple other friends at their hotel room, like with Carmen and everything. And he played Firestone by Kygo, and he was like, "This is my favorite song ever, guys. Like my favorite song."
Oh, really?
Yeah. And he was just like, every single time I play this song, it reminds me of all the good times. And so when Kygo was coming to Calgary, I was talking to them and they were like, "Oh my God, we have to go as well. We have to." And so seeing him like pop off while listening to his favorite song ever was pretty nice. Carmen kept turning around being like, and was like, every single concert that he goes to from now on, he's going to be disappointed. He's always going to compare it to this one concert because it was actually really, really good.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Good old Kygo.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Badass.
And then the following weekend, I went back to Calgary and I went to a friend's wedding there. Their wedding was actually in Red Deer. So we had to make a bit of a drive, or I had to make a bit of a drive back.
Wait, why'd you go? Oh, you didn't have to go all the way to Calgary then.
Oh, I went. I did. I still went all the way down to Calgary so I could eat and like hang out by myself. And then
Like with them.
No.
You're just there alone eating in Calgary?
Yeah, and exploring.
Sounds like a disappointment.
And then I drove back down to Red Deer, had the wedding.
Wait, this just sounds like an excuse to go to Calgary for no reason.
Yeah, of course.
You could have just went to Red Deer right away, no?
Yeah.
That's kind of weird. And you were in Calgary the week right before.
Yeah, like literally 2 days before.
Oh, it seems like you really like Calgary, I guess.
It's because one of my favorite restaurants ever is in Calgary, and I was like, oh, I didn't get to eat it last week when I went, or the weekend prior when I went. So I was like, oh, I really want to go eat it again this time around.
That's dedicated, I guess. I wouldn't go all the way there for specific restaurants.
So good. It was so good. So good. The restaurant's name is Carino.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Kentucky Fried Chicken.
It's so good. It's a Japanese-Italian fusion restaurant. And typically when I hear that a place is a fusion restaurant, I'm like, oh.
It's dog shit usually?
It's a bad restaurant because that means you're not good at either cuisine. You don't have an expertise in either one. But this place is actually really fucking good. It's insanely good.
So you drove down there, ate there, stayed there for the night, and then came up to Red Deer.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. All right. Well.
Yeah. The wedding was a lot of fun. I made a few friends. This is a friend that I met back in the very beginning of grade 10 because I switched high schools after like the first 3 months of grade 10. And I met her during those first 3 months.
Did you get kicked out or something? Or?
No, I just didn't really like the school.
Feels bad.
And I met her during those first 3 months. And then coincidentally, she was actually really, really good friends with some of my really good friends now. And one of my best friends now. And so that's why her and I stayed in touch and stayed really close, even though I only met her for the first 3 months. And so, yeah, I went to their wedding. That was a lot of fun. Made a few friends. I actually got really fucking sick that day too, because before the wedding even like fully started, after the ceremony and before the reception, we were just standing around holding our drinks and just chatting, and then I suddenly felt so fucking sick. I felt so tired and really lightheaded and like I was gonna faint. And so I was like, okay, like excuse me guys, and I walked off and I went to the washroom, and I had to like hold my head while I was in the washroom because I felt like I was gonna faint, and I was so tired and I was so like exhausted all of a sudden.
Wait, it was all of a sudden?
Yeah. Like literally all of a sudden.
I think you got possessed.
It's like if somebody like drugged my drink or something like that. Type of all of a sudden.
I think you got possessed.
You think I got possessed?
I mean, I guess someone could have drugged your drink.
That's how you would feel if you got possessed.
I mean, if it happens all of a sudden, it seems kind of weird, no?
Like I felt completely fine before then, and then all of a sudden I was like, holy shit, is it really hot today or something? Or am I getting like heat stroke? But then I was standing in the shade with everyone, and it wasn't like insanely hot. Like I didn't notice myself profusely sweating before, but when I went to the washroom, I was like, holy shit, I'm sweating so much. I feel so fucking tired, and I feel so lightheaded all of a sudden. And I was like, oh my god, I actually feel like I'm gonna pass out and faint. So I did like crouch down and do an Asian squat on the washroom floor, and I just held my head and I stayed there for like 20 minutes because I was like, holy shit, I can't get up.
You got some bad juju in there. If you took a dump right there, it may have saved your life.
Maybe. And then afterwards, I got out and I walked to my car, and I like laid in my car for like 20 more minutes because I was like, holy shit, I don't feel good.
Wait, so did you stay in Red Deer that night?
Yeah, because everyone that went to the wedding, or like most people that went to the wedding, they booked a room at the hotel.
Oh, okay.
And so it was a whole thing where everyone was staying at the hotel. The venue was like half an hour out of the hotel, but everyone was staying at the hotel, and there was a shuttle from the hotel to the venue.
Yeah.
But I drove because I was like, oh, I'm not going to drink anyways, or I'm not going to drink more than one cocktail anyways.
Yeah.
So I didn't join the shuttle. So I was so happy that I did that because I think I would have like gone home or called a taxi or something back to the hotel if I didn't have my own car to lay down in. So throughout the reception, I went back to my car a few times because I was like, holy shit, I'm so fucking tired. And my body was starting to ache so badly that it felt like I pulled something in my back and my shoulders and my glute muscles and my quads and my hammies. Like everything just felt so fucking sore all of a sudden that even when I was sitting there at the reception, I had to keep propping my head up on my hands because my back hurt so much that I couldn't like keep my core upright to like sit. And then I was like, what the fuck is going on? Everything fucking hurts so bad.
When was the last time you've seen a god of some sort?
Clearly, very long ass time ago. I don't know what it was. Actually, I felt so fucking sick. And then I took one of my friends had Advil, so I took a couple of those, and that helped after like an hour, but I still felt really tired and really sore and lightheaded. So I left the wedding early too.
Damn.
And just like went back to the hotel and passed out.
She's never inviting you again. You fucked it up for...
Oh yeah.
Damn, that's great. Yeah, I don't know. It could be... Did you drink anything?
I just had one cocktail. I didn't even finish it. I had like half of it.
Someone drugged you, maybe.
Maybe. But then I ended up staying sick and like feeling that way for like the rest of the week.
See, that's what I'm saying. Maybe you got possessed.
Is that how you feel when you get possessed?
The onset of sickness seems way too extreme, doesn't it?
It was actually like immediate.
Yeah.
Like, it slapped me in the face and I...
Usually if I
terrible.
felt sick and I didn't drink or anything like that, it would be like I feel sicker and sicker and sicker and sicker, and then I feel really bad. Right? It wasn't like I feel great, and then I feel like shit.
Yeah, literally.
Or the other case would be like I go to bed feeling kind of tiredish and sluggish, and I'll wake up with a fever or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Right? But this, I don't know, sounds like some bad juju to me.
Maybe it's something. But yeah, I ended up feeling really, really sick for the rest of the week that I took a few sick days off too. And just slept. One of the days, I slept for 15 hours straight.
Doesn't that sound like someone who's possessed?
You're right.
Get the fuck out of my house.
This is why you're eating like a vegetarian today.
Get the fuck. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. It's probably you just got sick, but
It's kind of insane though how fast that happened.
You should just visit a temple, just in case or something.
It's okay. I'm here at your house. It's close enough.
No, no, that's not how it works.
Another thing that I've been doing in the last few weeks is I've been running.
Oh yeah, you joined the running club?
Yeah, we actually call it a run club. It's just with a few friends.
Yeah,
and we've been running like 5. We started at 5 kilometers.
Yeah.
And we've been adding 0.5 of a kilometer each week. So now we're at like 6.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
All right. So like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I think it's a thing, right? If you don't have a kid, you're gonna start running some bullshit like that. You're gonna start a marathon. You're gonna participate in a marathon and stuff.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It was really painful at first. Like after the first run, the first day, my hips hurt. And I felt like all the like my hip sockets and everything, and my knee fucking hurt. But now it actually feels pretty good, and it gets easier too, which is good.
Yeah, no, that's good. Damn, you're part of the running crew, dude. I swear, you like. I remember in some podcasts you swore off on running too.
I know.
Now you're a runner.
I know.
Now you're transitioning from weightlifting to running.
No, I still go weightlifting.
You say that now. That's how they all slowly transition out.
Yeah, next week I'm gonna be like, guys, follow my Strava account.
Yeah, some bullshit like that.
Yeah, that's mostly what I've been up to aside from work.
Just work is work. Sick. How's work? Everything's been better or worse?
It's been a lot worse.
Oh yeah?
I swear this, like I know I've said this months ago.
Yeah.
But I would be surprised if this company, the company itself, literally didn't like burn and
what do you mean?
Fall and die.
Just bankruptcy?
No, people are quitting left and right because of the boss.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And they're not able to hire people on fast enough. And like, what are you going to do if you have clients that require techs and engineers to service them, but then all the techs and engineers quit? Then your clients will fire you as a partner and fire you as an agent and
as a service provider.
Yeah, as a provider, and then you'll lose all your money. And
that's weird because it feels like from a lot of my friends and stuff, the job market seems a little bit rough for tech companies right now.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like you guys are hiring a lot, so
yeah. But I feel like if you were to look up some roles for a company and you see that not most, but at least half of the company's roles
Are open.
you'd be like,
That's
that's
true.
really suspicious.
You can't really build a culture of that,
Yeah.
or you can't. It's hard to build anything with that pressure.
Yeah.
Like if you only have like one client and you slowly build up your team and you build like a fortified culture, I think that's the biggest thing. That's the biggest shelter or the biggest defense mechanism to your workforce is if you have a really good culture.
Yeah. There's just no culture at all.
Yeah, because I think people will leave. Like people don't go, or very few people would just go to work saying like, "Oh, I love everything I fucking do at work." But a lot of people will say like, go to work and be like, "I like my coworkers. They're nice people, and I like hanging out with them and working with them." Like that's like very, very common, and very uncommon would be someone saying like, "I love everything I do." Right? You might like a majority of what you do, but you're still gonna hate something, right?
Essentially, a lot of people were like, you know what, this is it. That was the last straw. I call it quits because a leader was very, very unprofessional and like yelled at everyone.
Yeah.
And started blaming people and giving like repercussions to people that weren't involved in this one project. And like everyone had to take a hit. Literally everyone took the hit.
Yeah.
Even though it was like, oh, but we're understaffed. So we couldn't solve this one client's issue. And it's not even that big of an issue. But then like things just kept happening again and again. And eventually people are like, you know what? It's mostly management that we don't like. And a few people on a few teams like all made a pact and was like, we're all quitting together. Fuck this.
Damn. That's an interesting pact.
It's pretty insane. And everyone like one by one was like 2 weeks.
God damn. Yeah, that's rough. If you have a shitty culture. I feel like that's like what was it called? The mass filter for like startups and shit. It's like you get to a certain size with a certain number of success. And then if you can't get through this, if you can't break through this, like if your company survives with core people through this, then I feel like they've passed the mass filter, but I feel like that's not happening.
I don't even think it's a part of the company structure or the business's pillars or anything. It's literally one guy. Literally one guy that's making everyone quit.
But wouldn't you think like if one person, regardless of who it is, even the president, even the CEO, if one person can dissolve an entire company, then your company wasn't built right.
Oh, for sure.
Right? So it's like part of the mass filter effect where it's like, can you withstand this hardship, right? Like, for example, if you're an oil and gas company and oil drops down to like half the price, which it did during COVID and stuff, if your company folds, that means this one external factor that you can't control dissolved your entire company, which means like you guys weren't built for sustainability, right? Like, you guys weren't built to like last forever, kind of thing like that, which is fine.
Shoulders too low.
Yeah, like it just happens to some companies, right? Or it's like some companies are built for like very specific things, and they'll just understand that after this is done, we're done, kind of thing like that. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's sad to see if I was the owner. But didn't the owner sell this off to someone else?
Yeah.
The owner's probably like, fuck yeah, let's just probably start hiring everyone else.
The previous owner sold it off to 3 new owners, and then she went into retirement. I loved her. She was amazing. Amazing boss. She's gonna start her own company now. She straight up just retired early. She was amazing. Everyone loved her. She was very supportive, very smart, easygoing. I loved her.
Easy access to a workforce now, though.
But no, she just retired early. But she sold the new company to 3 new people. Yeah. And those 3 guys, one of the guys is the reason why everyone's quitting. So it's like, what can you do if it's an owner?
That's true. I mean, it's almost like the other 2 people had to like create roadblocks so this.
The other 2 are great.
I know, but the other 2 people has to create roadblocks so it never ends up like this.
Yeah.
As in, like, no one person of the 3 of us should create this issue.
Yeah.
Right? Like, if all 3 of us agree on it, then yeah, okay, it's a unified thing, right? But if one person fucks up, you have to, like, create a way to make sure, like, no one person has all the power. Right? It's like the ring in Lord of the Rings. No one person can have all the power. Yeah, that's rough. All right. You can go into my shit?
Unfortunate, but yeah, that's how I've been doing. I also haven't played volleyball for 3 weeks too, and I just played this last week, and I missed this so much. I was a little bit rusty, but it was so much fun.
Yeah.
That was so much fun.
Yeah, I've noticed you weren't there for a lot. I was like, oh,
Yeah,
she's not playing anymore.
because I wasn't here.
Yeah, for like every single Monday for like quite a
Yeah, 'cause I
while.
was in Calgary and then I was sick the last Monday and that's it.
Yeah, it was rough. Volleyball was fun. I actually kind of hurt myself in volleyball. I
Oh,
did like
shit.
a weird. I landed funny on a jump, but I should be okay.
Your ankle?
No, it's like my hips.
Oh, oh my god! What the hell?
Yeah, I like landed super awkward, like very stiff legged on one leg.
Huh.
And I kind of like push my leg against my hip socket joint, whatever.
Uh-huh.
It just feels a little off. So now when I do like single leg dead raises, it feels really off
Oh fuck!
on that one leg. That's okay. It's not that bad. It's not the worst fucking problem in the world. So it is what it is. I mean, before that, I was.
Injuries are kind of hard to heal.
Yeah, it is what it is. Can't do shit about it. But yeah, no, the last couple weeks been fun though. I've been playing really well, I think. So
Mhm.
that's good.
What tier are your guys' team at?
2, whatever, because the last 4 weeks they split to like random number tiers
Yeah.
stuff. Like they split from 4 tiers, like 8 or 10 or whatever, and do all that stuff. So I don't know what we'll be at. I have no idea. I have not checked. But yeah, last couple of weeks been kind of rough for me, to be honest. The car's been rough. The car's been really fucking rough. I had an electrical problem.
Yeah.
And I went through my entire car's electrical. I ripped out half my engine out,
Of which car?
my Prelude. And
Oh, shit.
then after like 2 weeks of doing that, I fixed it, quote unquote fixed it. It's something with my instrument cluster. So I somehow fixed it by switching all the bulbs and stuff. But then now I have a vacuum leak when I put the car back together.
What's that?
So on your intake, your car wants to know exactly how much air you get in, so it knows how much gas to use.
Mm-hmm.
But then if you have a leak somewhere, it is now intaking unmetered air. So now it doesn't know how much gas to use, but it knows that it's burning too lean. So it's going to input more gas, and that's going to rev up your car a lot.
Yeah.
But then that might make the RPM bounce a lot and make everything fucked up pretty much.
That
So
sounds like
now
a
I'm
very
trying.
big issue.
Yeah, I'm trying to fix that now. I do say I did learn a lot. So like when I took my engine half apart, my intake manifold and all that stuff apart, it took me like, I want to say like 6 hours.
Holy shit!
But now it took me an hour and a half.
Oh, that's amazing.
But I've done it once before, right? And then I also like went through all the electrical inside my car, like in the engine bay and in the car itself. So I'm very, I feel like I'm better at that stuff. Like I understand that stuff to a higher degree.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still not nice because it's not like I didn't get rewarded at the end of fixing everything because it's still broken. So yeah, it's just a pain in my it's a thorn in my side right now. But I guess you can't have a project car and everything go perfectly smooth. That'd be impossible.
And it would also not be that fun.
I don't know, man. I think it'd be fucking great. But true, it would make me feel like a genius even though I'm not. At least it's humbled me quite a bit and be like,
It would be more rewarding when you can finally drive it and you're finally fully done and don't want to tinker with anything else.
there's been many times I'm like, is this worth it? I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it anymore. Yeah, so there's that. Pretty busy at work with engineering completion and shit. It's weird too because it's like, I don't know, the way they set up. Like I said, I think I've said this before. I don't really like my boss. He's micromanager, but then also, I don't know, like, not trying to brag, but I work with like certain people who are part of the planning of this event that's gonna happen. This turnaround is what it's called.
Mm-hmm.
That's when the whole refinery shuts down. You fix some stuff. It's very high pressure because you know how people say like, oh, every dollar's not running, it's losing millions of dollars, right? So that's how they kind of work that stuff. So yeah, a lot of these people all come to me every time there's an engineering problem now. And I'm like, why do you guys fucking bother me about this shit? And they're like, we know you can do it. And I'm like, fuck you guys. So then it's just been really busy for me because I've been like juggling a lot of stuff.
Damn, I hope you're getting paid more.
I got like a mini raise. It wasn't that great, to be honest. But
it's something.
yeah. Oh no, like mini raise because like I got a mini promotion, but that's all.
Oh, congrats.
So I just go from like junior to intermediate. That's it.
Congrats.
But I don't know. For me, it felt like they kind of stiffed me a bit on the money side, but it's okay. What I'm hoping for is the company I'm rented out to right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna pray is like if by the end of my tenure with them, I'm like, yo, I don't want anything from you. I just want an offer sheet for a job here so I can take that to my company and get more money.
But I don't actually want to work.
Yeah, I don't
you.
actually want to work for you guys. But if you guys can do me a solid and get me like a half-ass offer sheet with a dollar value, I can use that for something.
Imagine if your company's like, no, and you're like, all right, I'll go to them then. And you're like,
Yeah. I mean, it is kind of shitty that's like that, but I don't really want to work for this company because I like there are some opportunities with them, but I know that they treat their engineers like pretty bad.
Mhm.
Pretty bad as in like they'll pay them legit salary where it's like no overtime. If you work any extra hours, it's on you kind of thing.
oh, yeah.
Whereas my company, it's like
How's that legit?
that's salary,
Like a strict, like a
That's salary based.
That's what you mean.
right?
Like
And then
a-
I'm salary based too, but every hour extra I work, they'll pay me for it.
Mm.
Outside of the regular hours of our company's, daily
Business
or weekly
hours.
hour
Yeah.
stuff, right? So I was like, dude, that's a fucking sick deal because like I actually get something,
Mhm.
right? So I was like, ooh, it'd be great if I could still stay with my company, but you guys can help me get a raise. That'd be awesome.
That would be awesome.
But we'll see. We'll see what happens after this. I mean, I'm getting a lot of experience, so I'm not too unhappy about it. I've also been helping my sister renovate her basement, so that's been really
Ooh.
fun. So yeah, doing the walls, flooring walls, all that stuff.
Was it an unfinished basement before?
Yeah, it's unfinished.
Oh, how exciting.
Yeah, so we're almost done subfloor and framing, and then we're gonna go. In my opinion, the hard part is gonna be the drywall, only
Yeah.
because it's so fucking heavy. And then after that, it's
Okay.
just
How are you gonna drywall the roof? Isn't that the hardest part with drywalling?
for basements. Typically, people get drop ceilings; those are easier.
Mm.
I mean, you could, but then, yeah, you just need like a lot of ladders or scaffolding or
Yeah.
something. But it's not impossible. It's
Yeah.
just not preferred.
It's just heavy.
It sucks for basements because yeah, it's just I think it's not necessary. It's like your basement's there for a reason. It's not. I mean, in my opinion, the house is there. I wouldn't want to buy a house just for show. I want it to be super functional.
Mm.
So like drop ceilings are great. You can run wires, you can run anything, and you never have
That's
to rip
true.
out like half the fucking drywall to do it.
So like what you've done here.
So I mean, it got me thinking. I was like, "Fuck, I should start looking at getting a place in the next 2 years." And yeah, if I do get a place, I'm gonna like get a complete fixer upper.
Oh, how exciting!
Like I'm gonna rip the whole thing
And you're not
apart.
gonna do renting.
Like
I remember
rent a
you
place
were
to
so
live.
solid on renting before.
Yeah. No, well, I mean, if I couldn't just live with my parents, I would totally go for the renting method.
Hmm.
But if my parents had to live with me, then I would have to customize a lot of stuff.
Mm.
So then renting wouldn't work for that.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still pretty solid about that. I think it's still a pretty good idea, but it just depends. Like, it depends on where you're at. But I also hate sharing walls, so I would never like to.
Oh
do that.
yeah, me too. Where would you live in the north side still?
I think I'd have to compromise. It'd have to be like somewhere central.
Oh, nice, awesome.
I mean, I like to live in the north side. It's just convenient, right? Everyone's around and stuff like that. But I'd probably have to compromise. I think.
Who's in the south that you're compromising for?
Fucking Joyce.
Oh, I see. right.
Her whole family's there. Yeah, so unfortunately, that'd be the case for that. What else did I do the last couple of weeks? I don't know. I've been depressed quite a bit for the last couple of weeks because of the
Oh,
car.
why? Oh,
Just literally, it's like I thought I was good at this, and then you hit a brick wall and be like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And then it's back to the drawing board, and it's like,
quite a big brick wall as well. Hey.
and it's a little bit of like giving up. Like, oh, man, like maybe I'm way over my head. Like maybe I'm not good enough to do this.
Oh my god, this is like the problem part in a character arc where they start giving up on themselves. Like, I don't know, this is so hard, I can't do it. And then somebody or something happens in the plot, and they're like, you know what? I believe in myself.
I think that's dumb. Well, no, I feel like I kind of got through some of it, but it's obviously not done yet. But I do realize I did learn a lot. If the purpose was learning, I learned an extreme amount. And I think maybe I'm cynical, but I think it's like I don't like to think about it like a character thing. It's more like it sucks, you can't do it, you're depressed. Live, bask in that feeling for a bit, for the night, let's say, and then wake up and figure it out. That's how I think about it. It's like, okay, you struggled, you failed here. All right, let's just regroup tomorrow, figure out a plan, and then figure it out the next day or the next week or something like that.
Do you feel like you're at that part where you've figured it out, or you're
No, I mean it's
in the
not
process of figuring
fixed,
it out?
right?
Where you're in the process of figuring out?
I'm in the process. Like, part of me also wish I had more help, right? But I also understand like anything like great or difficult is a very lonely journey usually. So it is what it is. But I do kind of wish I had more help. Like, I wish I had like a friend who knew way more about this and who's willing to like sacrifice some time to like help me a little bit, right?
You
But
don't think one of our mutual friends knows?
yeah, but it's
Like a
kind
part of the baby club?
no, none of them know this shit.
Oh, really?
This is like I'm like I feel like I'm only several steps away from just taking out my engine and just redoing the whole thing. Right? I feel like no one within our friend group is to that depth.
Oh, I see.
Right? Like, they know some things, but they don't know it to that depth.
Yeah.
Right? Or they don't care to know it to that depth either. Right? So then I'm like, fuck, I wish I had someone to help, but it's okay if I don't, because at the same time, it's like, what can I do? Like, I can just sit there and be sad and just, just be depresso, or I'm just wasting time. I might as well just start trying to figure it out and see how far I get and then just move on, right? And then, like, I also have the mindset where it's like, I really need to get it done. I really want to get it done, but part of me is also like, you know what?
The fucking lot to start.
Yeah, like, don't pressure yourself too much. It is what it is. And then don't let it affect, like, your life too much. Like, don't think too far advanced, too. It's like, let's just take it one day at a time, one problem at a time, 1 week at a time, and then we'll just figure it out. Well, it's weird, because, like, when I say we, it's like me.
Yeah.
Like, me and my subconscious me will figure it out, right? But yeah, it's hard, because, like, there's very few things I've done in a while where it's that overwhelming, which is weird, because it's like, it seems like the least overwhelming thing. Like, I'm doing engineering shit, and that stuff to me is not overwhelming at all. It's like almost any problem I have at work, I know I have a way to figure it out. It's just time, right? But this one, it's like, I don't even know with enough time I could even get this done. Like, this seems very monumental, right?
Why? Well, how much time, like,
well, it's just
do
like,
you have a time limit on this?
No, it's not because of time limit. It's almost like I don't have the tools and expertise to like finish the job, if that makes sense.
Like, it's too large for what you'd be able to input.
It's almost like you halfway started building a rocket, and then you realize we cannot make rocket fuel.
Yeah, you're just
like, I've never made rocket fuel. No one's ever made rocket fuel. We can do everything else, and we're like, what the fuck? We're so stuck here at this point, right? And there's been so many times where I'm like, fuck, should I just like pay someone to do this? But then I'm like, nah, that'll be chickening out. I have to do it the hard way. But a part of me also thinks like, okay, I shouldn't be ashamed to ask for help, and that might end up being paying someone to help me fix this. But part of me also thinks like, no, it's like, that's a little bit too easy, and I need to struggle a little bit through this.
I would agree.
But at the same time, it's like, it is true. Like, what if that's why I was like saying like, dude, I'd be willing to pay a friend to help me fix this, because it wouldn't be him just fixing it. It would be like, he's showing me the steps I need to get to where I need to get.
Yeah.
But that's okay. I mean, it is what it is. I'll figure it out eventually.
You'll figure it out too.
I mean, I hope I do. If not, it'll be a long fall/winter.
Do you also think that if you can't figure it out, that it might make the problem worse?
I already made the problem worse, actually. So when I was doing the electrical thing, like, I found out where it is, and where I started looking was the wrong spot. And then when I took the stuff apart, when I started looking at it, I wouldn't say did anything wrong. I did something very engineering. I did stuff by the books, and by doing that, I did the wrong thing, if that makes sense. So, like, sometimes there's, like, the mechanics hacks where it's like,
oh yeah,
this thing will only take you, like, 5 minutes to do. And now what I've done takes me, like, way longer because of the mistakes I made. But then also it's, like, because of the mistakes I made, I learned, like, a lot, right? It's like, oh, okay, like, this is how I do this now if I ever did it next time. And I wouldn't have learned it if I didn't go through the mistakes.
What was it that you did?
Like, the one problem right now is, like, I tried to remove, like, an old gasket on it. And it's, like, in such an awkward position of the car where it's like really hard to remove. And I feel like if I were to redo this with the knowledge I have now, I would never try to take off the old gasket. I would just leave it on until the car dies and then pull out the engine and do it then. Right.
Taking out that gasket caused that much of a problem.
Yeah. Caused a lot of grief. It's probably the one thing people hate the most is dealing with that shit. Like most other things, I feel like is at this level and at this point of what I'm doing is not that bad. Like I can probably figure it out. But that is one of the most like labor intensive hard shit.
I see.
Yeah. Yeah, so I mean it's good though. It's good because I need it. I need to be humbled sometimes, and this is definitely one thing that has humbled me a lot. I need like a slap in the face from life a little bit sometimes, and this is a good one. This is a good one.
I think this is you could see this as a good problem to have because even though it's really difficult, you might be out of your depth. If you can figure it out, the learning curve would be exponential.
I don't know about that. I wouldn't say about that. I feel like there's also some like core limitations where it's like I don't have the tools like a lift. If I had a lift, this would be no problem. I just like say fuck it, I'm gonna take out the whole engine, right? And like just some things I just don't have, which makes it a lot tougher. It's almost like there's a reason why there's professional mechanics and like at home mechanics and stuff like that, right? And I want to do stuff close to the professionals without having to have all these equipment, but that's why you pay them that much, is because they have to like invest in that equipment first and try to make money from it, right? But yeah, it's that's okay. I mean, learn some shit. I mean, this summer's feels like just literally just working on that so far, and obviously helping my sister with her stuff too. So it's been fun though. I like doing these hands-on projects. I feel like there's
the grind must be a lot of fun.
No, it's not.
Oh, okay.
I think it's fun with people. Like generally, it's pretty fun with people. Like what? Like, do you just enjoy the straight grind?
Yeah.
Like when you're learning something very, very, very difficult, I feel like the learning part is difficult for a reason and it's not that fun, but then the enjoyment afterwards is amazing.
I think both. I find a lot of reward in grinding something in solitude.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It feels like
Are you talking about lifting, or are you talking about like I see a joy in that?
Even lifting, or
no, I only see the joy in that, in the lifting.
No,
portion.
I'm not talking about lifting. I'm talking about work or learning something or working on my business, things like that. Like anything.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of reward in grinding and learning something and working on a project in solitude. Because to me, it feels like I'm actually investing in my own personal life and my own personal goals, my own personal passions, and my own personal thing without feeling like I'm distracted or socializing or doing something. Like it's literally for me.
Yeah.
And that's why it feels really rewarding.
But it's like delayed gratification. Or do you think it's like gratification at the moment? Because I feel like if it's gratification at the moment, it doesn't really feel like grinding at that point.
I think it's gratification in the moment too, though, because even if it's grinding, it still feels like gratification to me because it feels like I'm using my time wisely.
Then I don't feel like it's the right terminology.
Oh, like it's not considered grinding then if I'm enjoying
I don't know, like I feel like part of grinding is like I guess in my opinion there's two parts of grinding. So like one part of grinding where I can kind of see what you're talking about, it's like chopping onions. Like it sucks, but you see where the end result is going to be and then you start to enjoy it. You're like, I know where this is going and I know like if I get an arbitrary number of hours doing this, I'm going to get good at it, right? And then there's the other part of grinding where it's like hockey stick type of thing. You're like, I suck. I keep doing it. I keep sucking. It's depressing because like you've done so long of it, and you still suck at it, and you're like, the only thing keeping you there is the willpower, and then all of a sudden you succeed, and that's the gratification, and it just shoots up like that.
Oh, I agree.
But then that part, I feel like if you're enjoying it, it's not really, it sucks. Like I do it. I fail. I suck. Right. For example, chopping onion, it'd be like, no, there's progress bar. You literally see your progress going and it feels good. It's like playing Cooking Mama or something like that, or Overcooked. It feels good as you're doing it, even though you're not doing anything spectacular. Right. Because you see some progress to it. But when you're doing that type of, in my opinion, what I think of grinding is like, you do not know the end in sight, and you will not know the end in sight. Like you will not know the shoot off, and you may not know. It's almost like one of David Goggins' quotes, where it's like you have to keep like working hard and trying hard with no guaranteed success.
Yeah.
Right. But that's the grind. Is like there is no guaranteed success. So it's like you feel like you're psychotic because you keep doing it, and you know it's the grind that you think you should do, but you keep failing it, and you're like, I don't know how to do it right.
I still think that there is pleasure that comes from that for me, because the amount of hours that you're actively putting in after you're done, even if while you're going through those hours and going through that grind, you're like, I fucking hate this. Oh my God, this is terrible. This sucks. I don't know if I'm going to get it. After you're done, because you're not going to do that for 24 hours a day, even if you do it every day. You know what I mean? After you're done, it feels rewarding to think that at least I'm putting in the time and I'm trying. And one of the first things that came into my head when you were talking about that was when I was trying to fix my approach in volleyball. Yeah. It took me over a year of like, I guess not consistent, but like on and off periods where I would have like a month here, where I'd try to really work on my form, and I would ask this person help me, this person help me, this person help me. And for the longest time I was like, oh my God, this fucking sucks. And it sucks because I would also have league games in between, and I can't try to fix my approach while I'm in game, or else I'd be less reliable in game. Yeah. And I would mess up more. So I would go back to my goofy approach in game, which would delay my progress even further when I'm actually practicing, because I'm trying to train myself out of muscle memory, but then I have to revert back to muscle memory. And eventually somebody was like, no, Viv, like you should just commit to training yourself out and commit to sucking for the next while. Yeah. Don't revert back to goofy footing just because it works well in game. Commit even if you're going to keep fucking up in game. So for like a while, I was like, okay, I'm going to do that. For a while, I tried really hard to step out of my muscle memory and not revert back to doing goofy footing when I would do my approach. And I would mess up so fucking much, even like in game, even when I'm playing, that eventually I would notice that I would get set less and like get relied on less. And that sucks when you are going there to play league and then in practice you also suck. So for a while I was like, I actually kind of fucking hate volleyball because of this one goal. And it was like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to get it.
So where was the joy in that?
The joy is that at the end, it's like, oh, I know at least I'm committing to a goal.
And so like the end of every day, you feel joy.
Yeah, I'm like, at least I'm putting in effort. And I'm trying.
I don't know. Like maybe you have a better mentality than me. For me, it's like I know it sucks and it's going to suck and it's going to feel sucky at the end of the day. And then I'm just going to have to like use pure willpower to do it again the next day.
I think the feeling that sucks even more though is knowing that you have a problem that you want to fix, but you're not putting effort towards it. Even if you keep hitting the wall while you're trying to fix this problem, I think that feels better than feeling like you're not.
Yeah. Like we're not trying to compare how sucky shit stuff is.
Yeah,
right?
Like, no, that's not the thing. It's like for your car, yeah, it feels bad that you broke it or that you can't find a way to fix it, but it would feel worse to just give up or just sit around and be like, I'm not gonna fix it more. I'm just gonna let it sit. Then for you to continuously try and like fix it and be like, oh fuck, I don't get it.
Right. No. What that's not debatable. Like I agree with that. It's just what I'm trying to say is like you're saying you feel joy in the grind.
Yeah, like even in the moment while I'm trying to fix my approach, I was like, fuck, I hate this. Oh my God, this feels so fucking bad to mess up all the time.
But that's not joy anymore. That's what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is like in the moment of grinding, it's like, okay, if I felt joy while I was grinding, to me it wouldn't be grinding anymore. It would just be doing things.
I get what you mean.
But then like to absorb that bad feeling and have the willpower to do it again after failure, I think that is the true grind. And that is like, it's like, if everything was positive about it, I'd just be like, this is just fun, right? Mm-hmm. But then it's like the whole point of the grind is that it's going to suck. It's going to be negative. It's going to be like very hard mentally. And that's how you build the mental fortitude. But then if it's enjoyable at the moment, then it's like, okay, I'm just going to do it. Mm-hmm. Right? Like there's no willpower required at that moment.
But that part where you said that you hate it sucks, and then the only thing that's driving you forward to do it again is that willpower. Yeah. For me, I take into account that moment before you do it again. Yeah. There's that willpower, and then for me, there's also that reward feeling that I'm gonna do it again.
There's
Even
a
though-
pre-reward when you start doing it again.
Yeah, because it's like, because I put in time to grind and it sucks.
Yeah.
And then before I do it again, I'm going to feel rewarded that I'm trying again.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So to me, there's still pleasure in that like period of time.
Oh, okay. No, for me, it's I mean, it depends, but I think anything I've ever felt rewarding for me has just sucked for like a long time, and I just felt like shitty, and then all of a sudden it's like perfect.
Mm.
And then for me, it's like if it wasn't that way, I wouldn't feel the delayed gratification as much. Like I wouldn't feel the joy afterwards as much if it wasn't so hard, right? Like it's like going through a war and going through a battle, almost, right? The difference in that is like one was like so much harder, so much longer, and took out so much of you. And I feel like every time it takes something from you, you get rewarded with something else later in success.
Mm-hmm.
But if not enough is taken out of you, it just feels like whatever. It's like, for example, if I said, "Oh,
I see what you mean.
I'm gonna like alter my approach to be better in volleyball."
Yeah.
And for me, if it took one session of like playing, then I'd be like, okay, like I won't feel any joy in that, right? It has to be difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Is kind of what I'm thinking, and maybe I'm just making shit too difficult for myself too, though. I don't know. But for me, it's like, no, I got to do it right. I got to do it the right way. I got to do it. It's gonna be hard, and I gotta like use absolute mental fortitude to get through it.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, no, like for me, like I mean, I like there's a little bit of joy when you see like a small increment of improvement.
Even if there's no improvement.
Oh, even if there's no improvement, you still see joy in that?
Yeah, because I know that I'm dedicated to fixing something that I want to fix.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. Like when there's none, then I just have to like buckle down and take more willpower in and just accept it and move on.
Mm.
Because it's like, for me, there's a bit of insanity too, where it's like, part of it understands the repetition is important, but part of me also understands that there has to be a different way. Right? So for example, it's like in climbing, if I can't get this climb and my friends can get it, and it's like, for example, they're taller than me, right? And it's easier for them to do the climb. Then in my opinion, I could get stuck doing it their way constantly, or I have to think like there has to be a different way to this. Like there has to be a different way to the same solution to this.
Mm.
Right? So then part of me has to also like pivot to it, where it's like, all right, you can't do it now. How else can you do using what you have to get to where you are, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then that's also partly is the grind too, because it's like, I'm happy that my friends can do it, but there's a bit of like envy that I can't do it, right? Like envy that they can do it and I can't, right? Jealousy or whatever you want to call it, right? But that could also be very motivating, where it's like, all right, you know, they did it this way, let me find out a better way for me to do it. But yeah, like part of it sucks. Like, yeah, while I'm doing it, it sucks.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And then afterwards, when you do succeed, like that, those are small wins. And then if I can get it, it's like, oh yeah, great, right? But with like hard shit that takes a long time, that's different, right? And that's very, I don't know, admirable, I think. Or like that's the stuff I respect. So then I try to do it as much as I can.
You don't feel even the slightest bit of reward from committing to a goal, even though it's continuously like sucks. Like, say each day you put in 5 hours towards a project, and while you're working on the project, you don't fucking get it. It's hard as shit. It's not working out the way you want to. So during the whole time, you're like, fuck, like, I hate this. I don't really like this project anymore. I don't know why I'm trying, blah, 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 but I just want to get it fixed. And after the end of the 5 hours, you're like, okay, gotta do this again tomorrow because I obviously didn't get it done today.
Yeah.
Before you do it again the next day, you don't have a period or any underlying feeling that, okay, at least I'm committing to a goal. At least I'm putting in the work and I'm committing to finding something out. That commitment and that feeling is the reward that I feel until I can fix or get to the goal that I want to get.
No, I have that same mental talk you're talking about, but it's not joy that I feel. It's not like overwhelming joy or anything.
Yeah, no, it's
I'm
not overwhelming joy.
I'm not happy about it, but I'm more like, all right, I'm going to dedicate myself to it.
Yeah, the dedication.
It's like commitment, but it's not like that commitment. I feel like is kind of a neutral feeling. It's not like a super positive or super negative, or even like positive or negative. It's just because you could have commitment that's negative or commitments that are positive, right? So it's like, for me, it's kind of neutral. It's not like
for me, it would be positive.
that you like you're just proud of yourself for committing to this?
Yeah, at least trying and
Oh.
going in again and putting in the time.
Kinda. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't. My joy comes from succeeding.
Mm.
Right. So like, yeah, I know you have to fail a lot to succeed. So yeah, failure is a part of the process. But maybe I'm like hard on myself, but I just think like, no one gives a fuck about second place. Like, let's just succeed or let's not succeed, right? Like in these things, it's like yes or no, right? It's no, there's no, you almost did it. Oh wow, right? Oh, you almost hit that. Well, it's like no, you hit it or you don't hit it, right? If you don't hit it, then everyone knows that you didn't hit it. That's it, right? So I don't know. It's like there's no point. I don't know. But like maybe that's a bad mentality of me. But I am very like strict on myself, where it's like, yeah, you could celebrate for second place, or you could keep trying to get first.
Not about second place. It's just about like knowing that you're committing to it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't need. I guess for myself, I don't care for myself to feel good about knowing that I'm committing. I feel like that should be like
Given
a minimum requirement, right? So it's like, if I'm not, why am I here, right? Like, what's the point of being here? Like if you're not gonna commit, then we got to rethink everything right now, right? So I don't know. For me, I was like, the commitment's gonna be there, the discipline's gonna be there, guaranteed. So it's like the fact that I'm committing, I shouldn't. My brain just thinks that I shouldn't reward myself just to commit, because I think that should already be there at as a minimum, right? So then I don't know. So then it's like, there's no reward, because it's like what you should do anyways.
I see.
So yeah, I don't know. It's just like a fucking rough grind. But I mean, like when I say depressed, it's not as bad as what people think. It's just like I feel shitty that day. It is what it is. Then I have ways to reset. I have ways to like feel better. But yeah, it's just a hard problem. But it is what it is. It is what it is, because it's like, if it wasn't hard, I probably wouldn't want to do it anyways.
You wouldn't care as much.
Yeah. Like if it was easy, then I wouldn't care really. Right? Like I like doing what I think is difficult, which to other people might be very easy. So I have no idea, right? To be honest, like to most mechanics,
you should love this then.
Like to most mechanics, they're probably fucking laughing at me right now, right? They're like, oh, this guy's fucking don't even know how to do this shit, right?
Are there YouTube videos on how to fix this?
I think I have a very obscure problem right now. Don't get me wrong, like I enjoy the I appreciate the suggestion, but I've been through many YouTube videos and searches. But yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, in this, what else has been going on? I went to Taste Edmonton the other day. That was pretty fun.
How was it?
That was good. It seems like there's less and less vendors now.
Mm-hmm.
Like it feels like from 2 or 3 years ago, like right after COVID, it was like as big as it can get, because I think everyone just wanted to be outside and shit. And then now I feel like it's dropped down to like 2/3, maybe a half of what they used to have in terms of number of vendors.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah. I don't know. Like it's like I can see how people say like it's not that value, but it's kind of the experience too. So it's like it's $70 for a whole sheet of ticket.
Mm-hmm.
And I think if you're not being like a fatso, like that can feed 2 people.
Yeah.
Pretty well, I think. Cause like, yeah, that like when we went, it was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
We bought
Were the vendors really different?
No. Well, the thing is like, I keep telling people I have a weird thing with Taste of Edmonton is like, I like to go because I used to work there. So I've tried everything there, and I've gone every year since I've worked there. So every year there's only so many new things. So I've tried everything. Yeah. Like essentially every year I've tried every new thing that's been there. Right. So then it's like it's almost like watching Fast and Furious. Like I'm too committed now.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna whatever they put out next, I'm going to go to the theater and watch it, because I've already 10 movies in.
It's getting fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, it's like I don't care. Like I don't care. I've already committed this.
Aliens next time.
It's like the joy of it. Half the joy of it is just the nostalgia, or like the I've done it for so long, I might as well just keep doing it type of thing.
Tradition.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna go again this year. I'm also gonna go K-Days on the last day. I think I've only missed a couple K-Days in my whole life, so I've been to many of the K-Days. But this year I was very much so debating not going, because it's like I don't really care for the food anymore. Like there's only one or two things I really like there, and it's literally just a corn dog and maybe mini donuts.
Yeah.
And that's it. Like even the elephant ears, I'm actually not gonna get it this year because last year was a complete disappointment in the elephant
so
ear.
small.
And in Heritage Days, they sell like huge ass elephant ears that are absolutely delicious for like half the price as K Days.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm not doing that anymore.
I did get, or I shared a elephant ear at Stampede.
Yeah.
And it tasted so different. Like
What,
it was
they
a
use
lot
different
more
batter?
cakier and thicker.
Is that what you like or want?
No, it was just different. I was surprised. I was like, this doesn't really taste like an elephant ear. It tastes kind of like we bought a flat cake.
Wait, did you buy funnel cake or elephant
No,
ear?
it was an elephant ear.
How sure are you?
100% sure.
Okay. Maybe they gave you
And
a funnel cake.
No, funnel cake looks completely different too.
Maybe they use the same funnel cake batter.
No. It was like cakey in a way, which normally...
So it's undercooked.
No, it was cooked, but it was like cakey.
Okay.
As if they put more rising agents in it.
Oh. Because I feel like usually elephant ear is a bit bouncy, right? Like you get the little chewiness to it.
Yeah, it's
Whereas
fried dough.
when I think about cake, it's like too soft, right?
It literally tasted like cakey in a way.
Oh.
It had like cinnamon or something in it, which is kind of...
Maybe it's a stampede effect. Maybe you didn't smell enough horse butts or something. You didn't get enough the full effect of it. That could be it. I haven't been to Stampede in quite a while. I don't actually have that many friends in Calgary too, so I never have a desire to like go down there.
Mm.
I only know like a handful of people that I'm like close with. So that's the only reason like in the next week I'm going down there for a wedding and then that's it.
Oh.
I almost never go down to Calgary. Like I think the last time I've been to Calgary was like more than a year ago.
Oh yeah.
For sure. I'm too lazy and also I don't know. Like people sometimes I'll be like, yeah, we want to go down there and turn it into a trip and get an Airbnb and eat all this good food and shit. But for me, I'm like it's marginally better than here sometimes. And I'm like, the amount it costs for me to go down there and stay down there and do all this stuff, it's like, in my opinion, I might as well just save that money and go on a legit trip, like somewhere much further away, like experience something a lot different.
Mm.
So that's why I rarely ever go down there.
A lot of fun.
Just
I think it's mostly the people that I see.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like people there, right? Yeah. So it's like different. Whereas like I only know a handful of people there, and we kind of rotate. So like some years they come up, and some events they come up, and some events we go down.
Yeah.
But there's more of us up here, so they usually come up for events and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know that many people anyways, so it's only like 3 or 4 people down there that I ever see or visit. It's hard. It's hard for me to reconnect with random people or like
really?
people
I feel
I've
like you're so good at that.
Like if I physically see them, but like online, I would never randomly reconnect.
Yeah, because you have no presence online.
Yeah, like unless there's like a very specific purpose I need to like talk to someone for, and that would be like complete pure chance, right? It'd be like, oh, this person's whatever doing this specific thing, and I want to reconnect them connect with them because I want to like learn about that thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like it barely happens now.
We all get old.
Maybe I'm just antisocial. Actually, not really. I don't think so.
You?
I don't think I'm against socializing. I just don't go out of my way for it. If that makes sense. No, you're fucking a social butterfly.
No, I'm not.
I think so. I think a lot of people.
I think I social a lot less now than I did in the last couple years.
Yeah, probably. I don't know, but I do know it's like. Actually, no. Maybe it's the wrong mindset. I would just think I think you know a lot of people, right? And I know a lot of my friends. They all know a lot of people. I know of people.
Yeah.
And then I have like very obscure friendships, if that makes sense. It's like you know people that also know a lot of people. And then people I know usually don't know a lot of people. They're like very similar to me, where it's like, I know you, you know me, that's about it, right?
I know some people that don't know a lot of people.
Yeah, me, I'm one of them.
No?
Right. That's pretty normal.
No.
So
I feel like most of my best... no, actually.
No, I think you have a lot of popular people in your group of friends. Your close friends.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. I think you may naturally go towards that.
Really?
Possibly. I don't know.
A lot of my hangouts are 1-on-1 though.
Yeah. No,
or
that's
one
not.
in like 2 or 3.
Yeah, that's not. That doesn't like define your, or that doesn't define the fact that you know a lot of people, or you're like the people you know are very popular or not, right? It's just like they're maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea how to explain it.
I feel like though, it doesn't matter if somebody's. I feel like you can either be. Okay, first off, I feel like in our age, it doesn't matter at all if you're popular. It never really matters, anyways.
What are you talking about?
But I feel like you only know a lot of people either if you continuously talk to the same people that you went to school with.
Yeah.
Or you go to a party a lot.
It might matter to actually know people.
Why?
If you want to run for like mayor or some shit. Doesn't that matter a lot? I feel like it would matter a lot.
I guess so.
Or like if you want, like if you're in HR, wouldn't you want to know a lot of people? So you can, you know, be a good hiring person? Or not even HR, if you're like a talent acquisition person.
Would you want to hire all your friends though? Would that matter?
No, I'm not saying they're your friends, but like if you're like a talent acquisition person, you want to, or like if you're a salesperson.
Oh, that's true.
Or like you're selling houses or something, you want to know a lot of people. You might not have to be friends with all of them, but you want to know a lot of people.
True.
Like it might actually be a core thing for your job, right? Or like if you're like in social media marketing, you need to know a lot of people, right?
You know how to communicate with people.
Not even just communicate. You literally just need to know a lot of people. Like if you have a bunch of people following your Instagram, then as soon as you post something, if you're selling something, then it's gonna have more eyes right away, right?
That's true.
I think that's the biggest like.
My social life is purely for my future business.
That's why I think like is one of the hardest thing that I would probably struggle the most with if I ever did anything within business is just sales.
Really?
Yeah, because I think a lot like sales get okay. Maybe I'm oversimplifying, but I assume it's easier if you know a lot more people. I assume it's just naturally easier if you know a lot more people. Where it's like, I'm selling this thing.
Into your connections.
Yeah, you tap into your entire group or whatever, you know, however many people usually, or within your connection stuff, right? Whereas if not, you're like literally depending on word of mouth, which again is harder if you don't know that many people.
That's true.
Right.
That is true.
So,
or you have a large platform.
Yeah. So I mean, when you say like popular doesn't matter, I was like, hold up, like it kind of does. It depends on what you do. It actually does kind of matter. But
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Depending on your career.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah, and depending on what your path is, right? So it's like, for me, like possibly if I were to jump jobs a bit more, then it might actually be crucial that I know a bit more people and I'm a bit more popular. Because if I am, then people will want to work with me and more people will know that I'm looking for work.
I feel like you had a moment where you jumped a lot of jobs or you jumped jobs kind of fast.
I also think that
and it was
the second point is like
right?
Popular in specific groups, right? Like I don't have to be super popular in like all these other random groups, but if say the engineering world knew me as like a good reliable person, then it's easier for me to get a job in general because someone will vouch for me, right? Though like someone will at least know someone that knows me that will vouch for me, right? Yeah, I mean, popularity is a very interesting thing. I mean, it was a core issue back in like junior high school and stuff like that.
It's a core issue?
I think for most teenagers it is. Yeah,
why?
Being popular.
Oh,
it's just a good feeling that you get, and
I mean, I can see why it would be a bad thing if you were considered like
unpopular.
Yeah, and you had absolutely zero friends.
Yeah,
but But would the reverse be true that it's a good thing to be popular?
It depends on who you are. But the inverse or the reverse of it would be terrible, right? If you're unpopular, school would be fucking terrible for you.
Yeah, it would be.
Like you don't want to be like disliked or hated back in school, right?
I don't think being unpopular means you're disliked. It just means no one cares.
No, actually,
like people could like you, but they could just not think.
I think that's a different word.
Give a second thought for you.
That's a different word. If someone's not like unpopular,
yeah,
that means they're disliked. Like, oh, that's an unpopular candidate. That means a lot of people don't like that candidate.
Not necessarily. No? It could just mean other people are more popular. Or if you're talking about a candidate, maybe other people.
Because I think what you're saying is like, if someone's like invisible or like just like, you know, obsolete or just not
they
obsolete,
could
but
be
like
unpopular.
I feel like that's not the right terminology. Like when I think of unpopular, I think of someone that is like not liked by the general public.
It's like if you bought a pack of Gatorade,
Yeah.
no one's gonna pick the yellow one, or very little people pick the yellow. Everyone goes for blue or white or something like that. Doesn't mean that the yellow one's bad. It's just that there's other ones in the pool that people like more. So there are other ones that are more popular.
Yeah,
and this
but
one is least popular, but it doesn't mean that this one is
but okay,
disliked.
least popular and unpopular I think is different.
Oh, even unpopular.
No,
You can say the yellow one's not popular.
I don't know. Actually, maybe I'm getting too hard into this terminology, but I literally feel like unpopular has a negative connotation to it, whereas not popular is just normal. Like you can be neutral and not popular, and then when you say it's unpopular, it's like negative.
I can see what you mean.
Right? Whereas like if you say not popular, then that's like okay.
I feel like it's the same.
Really?
I feel like un is the same as not.
I don't think so.
All right, search it up. Let's see what good old.
What do you want me to
says.
search up?
The definition of an unpopular.
It's gonna say like lack of popularity. That's all I was gonna say, right? Not liked or popular.
Oh.
I mean, that's what Oxford language
both
says.
Of what we were arguing for.
No, I said it was something that's not liked, right?
Yeah, and I'm saying not popular.
Oh, I don't know. Unpopularity is opposite of popularity. Therefore, it's the quality of lacking acceptance or approval by one's peers or society as a whole. Isn't that not liked? Right? That's a negative terminology if it's the quality of lacking acceptance or approval by one's peers or society as a whole. Whereas not popular just means that, like, when you said like someone doesn't really just, they just don't know people and they're just whatever, right? I think that's not popular. But not popular doesn't mean they're unpopular.
I get what you mean, but I think the argument, I could argue here too that the quality of lacking acceptance of approval, it could be lacking in comparison to another candidate that is generous in approval. You know what I mean? The lacking couldn't be,
I think
doesn't have to be.
I think that's a stretch.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Let's see some more definitions.
Not popular, disliked, or ignored by the public. Okay, so or ignored could be probably.
That is negative.
But disliked is definitely a negative thing.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, I feel like not popular and unpopular are two different things.
I'll take it.
So when you say someone's unpopular, I feel like that's a bad thing. When you say someone's not popular, that's just neutral to me. It's just like, oh, they don't go out their way to like create a social connection. That's fine. But when someone's unpopular, they're like, no one likes that person.
I see.
Right?
I can see it.
So then being unpopular would be like shitty in that sense.
Yes, it would.
But being not popular would be whatever. It'd just be like, oh, okay, whatever. That person doesn't care. Or
I think not popular can sometimes still suck. Like if you're doing a sport or being in gym class and you're doing a sport that is a more collaborative sport.
Yeah.
Or a team sport.
No
one passes you the ball.
No. I don't think so either.
Really?
Okay, in a gym class, if we're picking teams, you pick popular, not popular, then unpopular. You pick the people you hate last, and the people that are neutral, you like them more than the people you hate.
That is true.
So then being not popular is still better than being unpopular.
That's true. I can see it.
Yeah.
That's a very good point.
I know this shit because like I feel like there was times I was unpopular, there's times I was not popular, and there's times I've been popular.
Oh, okay.
And there's like different to that, like differences to all of that in terms of how people treat you and how people like talk to you and stuff like that. Right.
What do you think is the difference? Just people just not caring about
between not popular and unpopular, or what?
Being a bitch to you.
Like,
yeah.
I feel like when you're popular, everyone wants to talk to you. Everyone wants to like create some type of connection with you. Right. When you're not popular, people are indifferent.
Yes.
They're just like, whatever. And then when you're unpopular, people go out of your way to make your life worse.
Very good point.
Right. So like when you're not popular, people will just be like, oh yeah, that guy's Jason's just Jason. Just, he's just doing whatever, right? It's like, it's whatever, right? And then if you're unpopular, be like, Jason's a fucking dick. Yeah, right? I'm gonna fucking punch him in the face if I could. Right. So there's differences in that, I think.
I see.
Yeah.
Good point.
Yeah. But yeah, like in school, I assume like popularity kind of matters because it would make your life terrible if you're in the unpopular side. If you're the not popular side, it would just be kind of neutral.
Yes, I can see it.
Right.
I can see it.
Yeah, I mean, that's how school was, a popularity contest. I felt like in high school I didn't really fit in much, actually.
Really? Why?
I always wanted to hang out with my friends back from junior high.
Like the kids in junior high, or
No, like
friends
the kids
from junior
yeah,
high?
from yeah, that's literally what I said, right? My friends from junior high. But also I don't know, part of me didn't care too much too either. So it could be part of that. I also felt like having like a significant other during like high school kind of sucked.
Why?
Like it's good that I learned a lot, but then it kind of sucked because like you spend a lot of time with that one person and you want like alone time with that one person, but then you kind of miss hanging out with your like groups of friends, right? In that situation.
Were you one of those people that disappear once they get into a relationship?
Back in high school, I felt like it, yeah.
Oh, I see. Well, that's because of that.
Well, I felt like also because like the people I liked, I never liked popular people, like popular girls. Right? I feel like there's always so much drama in their life, like the popular girls in school. So then I always ended up liking girls that weren't like super popular.
Yeah.
Right. And then yeah, like when you start hanging with them, they may or may not want to hang out with other people because it's just how they are.
I see.
Yeah. So then yeah, during high school that sucked. But now it's almost like a 180 where it's like, fuck, I never get to see my girlfriend and I'm always hanging out with my other friends.
I mean, you guys have such busy schedules, and that's why.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just different personalities too. I think she, my significant other is just more of an introvert, so she doesn't really mind. It's just different. But I'm also not, like for example, like if you meet someone for like 2 or 3 times at volleyball, they might come and be like, "Oh, hi, how's it going?" and all that stuff like that, right? For me, if I met someone for like 2-3 times, we'll just like wave and that's it. You know what I mean?
come. What if they came up to you and said hi to you? It was like, "Oh, hey, how have you been? What's up? What's new?"
Yeah.
We'd just be like, "Hi, all right, I'm playing volleyball. Bye bye."
Yeah, I'll be like, "Hi, I'm this way." So it is like on me too.
Yes.
Not like, or to actively try to converse.
Yes.
But I feel like sometimes it's, I want to say overwhelming, but it's like a lot of effort.
I agree. Sometimes when I go to volleyball, I don't care to like talk to people on my way in and talk to people on my way out. I'm literally like, today's not the day.
Yeah. Well, for me, like I'm okay talking like within. It feels weird. It's like when I go to volleyball, it's like my goal is to play with my team, so I'm going to converse with my team and mostly my team. And then I'm not gonna like go and like run around and chat with a bunch of random people because like I just want to like hang out with my team right now, play with my team, and then leave. But some people aren't like that, right? Like some people will run around and be like, "Oh, hi, how's it going?" And then they'll do their rounds of like seeing everyone and stuff.
I think I'm a little bit like that, but there are days when I'm walking in and I see people and I'm like, I could wave at them first, or I could call to them, and I would normally, but I would be like, yeah, today's not the day. I'm literally just gonna walk by like I didn't fucking see you.
Yeah. No, that's cool. I think that's a partial superpower too, to have that effort. But it might be like the literal like definition of being an extrovert.
I think
is having that ability to do that.
I think so. Like it doesn't really feel like effort.
Yeah. For me, it feels like effort. It feels like we're not gonna cross paths. I'm gonna go do my thing. You can do your thing. If we do see each other, we'll say hi and stuff. Like I'm not gonna like intentionally go up to you and try to like talk to you.
I like that the intentionality of wanting to go up too. It doesn't necessarily mean you're an extrovert or introvert, because I feel like I'm an extrovert, but sometimes I'm like, oh, whatever, I don't care.
I feel like the intention matters.
Oh, really?
I feel like
okay, yeah, I feel like intention always matters, but for that specific instance, if you see someone that's kind of far away, whether or not you're willing to go say hi to them or not, if they don't see you and they're like walking away, I feel like that doesn't mean you're an extrovert, introvert. It also, you have to also take into account the effort that it takes to walk over.
No, I think
an extrovert would.
Yeah,
9 times out of 10
wouldn't. Like I would go and find someone and talk to them if I need something. Like if I need this conversation.
Yeah.
Right? Like oh shit, I need to ask them about this thing and they're doing that at work, so I'm gonna go up there and talk to them. And if that wasn't the case and they're on the other side of the gym, I'm not going there. Like I'm never gonna go walk there just to say hi as my only purpose.
But an extrovert would.
I think an extrovert would. I think an extrovert would think that's also effortless too.
Oh, you're right.
I think an introvert would be like, that's a lot of effort and I don't want to do it.
All right, good point.
Yeah.
Good point.
All right, because then, yeah, that's what I think at least. That's what... But it's like, if someone were to talk to me, I wouldn't have troubles like actually conversing.
Yeah.
I don't struggle with... Or I don't think I struggle
spectrum.
I don't think I struggle with conversations.
Mhm.
I just struggle with the effort of starting one if I don't see like a purpose to it,
I get it sometimes.
which is
Sometimes-
bad because I think it's like almost like I'm using them for something.
Really?
Yeah, because it's like if I don't have a purpose to talk to you, I'm not gonna talk to you.
Oh, I see.
Whereas like nice people and extroverts would be like, oh, I'll talk to everyone.
I just want to yip yap for the purpose of yip yapping.
Yeah, I think it's almost like actually I don't know them because like I don't know what they think. I assume they think it's just like a good thing to do and they want to
Mhm.
do good, right?
Mhm.
Whereas for me, it's like it's an effort and I'm just not gonna use effort right now, right? So I just think it's different. I don't
I
know.
can see it. Sometimes I see like people that I'm closer with or people that I would actually say hi to, like a whole team of people, and I'm like, that's a lot of small conversations I don't want to deal with. So I'm just like, all right, I don't see any of you.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes also sometimes people want to avoid specific people too.
Oh yeah.
For the sake of drama or stuff like that.
Yeah.
I like hearing about that stuff, the tea about it.
Oh yeah.
But I don't care enough about it. It's not too like that's actually when I was a teenager, I felt like that was the one problem with girls is that whenever we have a girl in a group or multiple girls, there's always gonna be drama. So then we're always like, all right, bros only. Like
Yeah.
we're not dealing with this. But then certain girls were cool, but there was very, very few of them.
Mm-hmm.
Certain girls were cool with bros, but some of them it's just like instant. Like you can guarantee like they'll join the group and be like, oh hi, what's your name? Oh, this is great for now, right? Everything's good at the beginning. And I'm like, dude, 3 months from now, this is gonna be drama right away. I know,
my God,
I
that
know it's
sounds terrible.
fucking happen. You don't think that happens a lot, or
A lot of my friends growing up, a lot of my friendships are more individual friendships. It would be like me and this person, or me and 2 other people, or me and 3 other people.
right?
So the group is never large enough to have that much drama, and everyone's just like genuine. And
Mm.
so I feel like not until maybe in the last 5 years was when I experienced the most drama I've experienced in my life.
Oh really? So like in high school, it was all chilled for you.
I only had one instance, but then it's
Oh.
like it was still more personal than like a group type of thing.
Oh no, I'm not saying the group has drama. I'm just saying that person's causing drama.
Oh yeah, it happened like once.
Oh, I see.
But aside from that, most of my life I've never really experienced any drama at all.
Yeah.
And so, yeah.
Maybe it's like some hidden homosexuality in me. Where it's like
Fucking what?
we hang out with the bros, and everything's good. And as soon as a girl comes in, like time after time,
Ah, you
they'll,
ruined
like-
the sausage party.
they'll like do something, and then this guy will hate this guy, and then it will subdivide into 2 groups.
Oh yeah.
And then we're like, fuck. And then for me, I'm like, everything was great until you fucking showed up, bitch.
Oh yeah. Who is it? Name drop him.
Yeah, and then eventually, like the group will kind of cross, and then the person with the girl will like stay together or something will happen,
Yeah.
and the rest of the group will like kind of stray away and be like, that's too much drama to deal with.
Yeah, I can see it. I can see it for sure.
That's what I felt like. But that's also a very like teenager type of problem. 'Cause I feel like when people are adults now, they don't have that problem because we're like, all right, most people are like in a long-term relationship or like something like that,
Mhm.
so then they don't forcibly cause drama.
I feel like if you party lots, there's a lot of drama with people who party.
What happens there? Like, what's the thing that happens?
People just hate on people because of this, or there's like a lot of gossip and a lot of drama because of this and this.
Like, why though?
I feel like a lot of personalities just clash when
During parties and
maybe
stuff?
it's because people who party are more extroverts,
I think it's just they can't handle their liquor.
or they're just more dramatic. I don't know.
I do notice sometimes where someone's like, "Oh, that person looked at me funny." I was like, "What the fuck are you
Yeah,
talking
like
about?"
shit like that, and you're like, what the fuck?
I was like, "Do you even know that person?"
Yeah, things like that.
Yeah, that's true. What else does usually causes drama in your life? Mine is actually the most of it is usually like family drama between aunties. That's the worst.
Oh yeah.
Like, I don't know. I just feel like usually my life at home is so peaceful and wonderful. And then
Yeah.
when you grab some of my mom's sisters together and just shit starts getting riled up, and I'm just like, what the fuck's going on, guys?
You're like, why is this even happening?
Yeah. What I usually tell my sister, because she always knows the tea.
Oh, that's like my sister, but I am very hands off of family
yeah.
drama. I tell everyone not to tell me shit because I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't need to know. It has nothing to do with me. It's just exhausting. I think it's all stupid. Just don't tell me. I'm not going to help anyone.
As soon as my sister starts, I'm like, no, hold up. I'll be like, hear me out. I live a very happy life.
Yeah.
And I don't need this information.
That's exactly me too.
I don't need this right now.
Someone will come to me and try to rant, and I'm like, I'm not the person right now. Yeah. I could listen, but I'm not gonna give you any feedback because I don't want any part of it.
I will also, because whoever tells you usually like only tells you like their skewed side of it. So you get riled up, right? And you're like, oh, that other person's wrong. They should be told they're wrong, right?
Yeah.
But then you don't hear the full thing, and then it's just that's literally how shows get made up, right?
For
like
me, it's also because when somebody tells you like things that are going on, you feel like partially invested because you know.
Yeah.
And they're like, let me update you on what happened. And you're like, fuck, well, obviously I want to know.
Yeah.
Or like something. And then I'm like, oh, fuck, I don't need this kind of stress when this doesn't impact me at all.
Yeah. Especially in the family. Because it's like, it's so connected. Like with like friends drama, I just want to know because it's like, oh, that's interesting. Mm-hmm. But I also want to know, it's because I say the wildest shit all the time.
Yeah.
So I don't want to like make it awkward for everyone else.
What do you mean?
Like,
how does saying the wildest shit make it awkward for anyone else?
So for example, there's been many times. This isn't just the one time, but there's been many times where I'll be like talking to someone and then I'll be like, oh yeah, how's, you and this person? Because they were together, right?
Yeah.
And then, like, I swear half the time it's like the worst shit in the world that I brought it up, and it just gets quiet. I'm just like, fuck. I was like, I didn't know.
No one fucking told me.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't know that was what the fuck was going on. Yeah, so it gets awkward then.
I can see that. I feel like I don't feel awkwardness a lot. Maybe that's the problem with me.
You don't feel the awkwardness?
Yeah.
Like you don't know when like a room, like you can't read a room?
Like I can tell when it's awkward to like people, but how when you feel personally awkward, you feel really uncomfortable?
Oh yeah, no.
I don't feel that uncomfortableness.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I can tell it's awkward, but I don't feel uncomfortable because I'm like, it is what it is. Like,
yeah, no. I can tell you have some social cues issues. It's not often. It's just sometimes you'll say some wild shit. And I'll be like, whoa, I can't believe she said that.
I was like,
even I knew not to say that there. But then the reverse would probably be true, where I would say something and you would probably be like, he shouldn't have said that.
And I'm like, everyone's just gonna say it's just Alvin, right?
Yeah. Right? That's what I'm saying.
See, this is why sometimes I like not sometimes, but this is a reason why I like hanging out with when you, me, Butch, and Rstar hang out.
Yeah.
Everyone can say whatever the fuck and who cares?
Yeah. I think me and you are the most awkward of those, though.
Oh, yeah.
Of them. Because I think we have the worst combination of, like, courage of saying that shit and lack of knowledge. Like, the combination of courage and lack of knowledge.
And no filter.
Causes us to be in some bad situations sometimes.
And we're like, okay.
Yeah.
Just kidding, guys.
Yeah, it gets real weird real fast. But sometimes I see it too. Like I see you saying something that's awkward.
Yeah,
oh, that's funny. That's hilarious, right?
Yeah.
Like in my mind, I'm like laughing my ass off. I'm like, dude, she just embarrassed the shit out of herself. This is great. This is hilarious. But I know it's awkward for like everyone else, and then like I see it kick in you like several seconds later.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh my god, she just found out.
All right, okay, I'm just gonna walk away from this.
But then I feel like most people wouldn't be willing to do that. That's the thing. All right. Which is cool.
We have autism.
No, I don't think so. Because I'm grouping us together right now. I don't think so.
Oh yeah. Okay.
If it was like an individual thing,
me.
I may consider it.
Yeah.
Some slight autism. I don't think so. I don't think it's. I think it's literally just willing to say what you want to say. And then just timing's bad. Just coincidence. I think.
I agree.
Yeah. Or it's like if you say something super loud when everyone goes quiet.
And you're like, fuck, why'd you guys all stop talking? You weren't supposed to hear this.
Yes. Happens a lot. Happens a lot for me sometimes. I wonder how other people are. I actually still find even just going to the bar with people kind of awkward sometimes.
Well, how often do you go to the bar?
It's just like with work events. If we have like social night after work or something, and we go to the bar and stuff, and I feel like it's like a fucking minefield that I have to kind of navigate sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Where it's like, oh, I can't go too unhinged. These are work people.
Oh yeah.
But then I don't want to just talk about weather or some bullshit thing either. Like I want some depth in our conversation. I don't want to just talk about like random shit. But at the same time with coworkers, you can only go so far.
Yeah, I was gonna say that I feel like I'm really good at navigating that threshold because to me, I'm always like,
but you don't go to these events, so it doesn't even matter.
I don't go to them, but then also when I actually do, like the once in a blue moon that I actually do because they're kind of mandatory, it feels really pressured to go. I have no personality.
Oh really? Oh.
I'm like I don't do anything. If someone makes a jab, I make a jab 5 notches down. It's okay.
Oh.
I'm like I don't want to stand out. I don't want to have a personality. I'm not gonna go too hard. Anyone says, "Oh, let's go play games after this," or "Let's play board games at somebody's house after." I'm like, "Oh, yep, sorry, I don't play board games."
Do you think
I fucking love board games?
You do not fucking love board games. Do you think that lack of connection is a hindrance or no?
No.
Oh, okay.
I just don't want to make friends out of colleagues.
Oh, okay. I see. No, that makes sense. Like, I feel like you've done pretty well where you're at, and you didn't need that connection. Mm-hmm. I feel like sometimes it might matter.
I can see where you might want to be a little more personable and not just like a hollow figure to your boss or leaders or even team members. I do show more personality in that sense, but I don't do enough to be like, oh, let's go get drinks after work.
Oh, no.
Or like, like we have this inside joke or we have this running thing of being like, oh, how are the kids? Or how was that weekend? Oh my God, how are you excited for this going on? No running conversation. No conversations that continue like that for me.
I see.
Or when I go on vacation, I don't tell them where I go at all. I'm just spending time with family, staying in town.
So I do sometimes make connection with people at work, but that's only if I like them.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I think you're actually a cool guy, that you actually do cool shit outside of work. And then I'll try to like talk to him a bit more. But yeah, like there is a lot of like random, no depth conversation.
Yeah.
With people.
Like they know I play volleyball, but that's it. They don't know anything else about me.
Damn. I do like, to be honest, if you were to say like, what's your ideal working scenario? It would theoretically for most people be like working with friends. Like working with people that you...
To a degree, I feel like
you're just hanging out, but it's work, but you're just hanging out.
To a degree, I would say yes and no. Because the reason why I say yes is because when I worked at Dream Tea,
I
thought it was so much fun because eventually everyone becomes your friend.
Yeah.
And then you can just talk to everyone really casually. You could be like, okay, we just need to get this shit done, okay?
Yeah.
And so to that degree, it was fun. We would all hang out after our shifts too, like every single week for like years.
Yeah.
So that was fun. But I think part of it was also fun because I was also in a higher position where I could tell them what to do to get things done. But if I was I don't know how it would feel to be in a work environment where I'm friends with kind of everyone and somebody else is my leader. And imagine if the way I wanted to lead the group or the way I wanted to do my work is very different from how they would want to. I think that would be really hard. Versus when I was the leader and I was the manager, it's easier to be like, oh yeah, we're friends, but I can like be professional and I can guide you guys to do exactly what I want to hear. And the part where I think it's hard to work with friends is if you're working with friends and they don't work the same way you want them to work.
Yes.
Which is harder if you're not their leader, which was easier when I was at Dream Tea. But say if I'm in my team right now, which I don't really have a team, I'm kind of a soloist right now. But in my previous team, before I became a team lead, I felt like it would have been hard if some people were my friends, if I felt like, oh, like, you're not capable, or I don't like how you showed up this way. I don't like how you were late to this meeting, or I feel like you're just not educated enough to work on this project, but I have to rely on you. Like things like that, I feel like would be kind of hard to balance. And especially if you were friends with somebody and they showed up to work as your friend instead of your colleague or instead of your professional equal. Yeah. So like they'd be like, yeah, we're just buds. Like, don't worry, I'll be late. Or they treat you like a friend and not a professional colleague when you need that professionalism to show up.
Yes, I think you took it like 3 steps too far than what I was thinking about. I was just thinking like the ideal work situation is like you guys work together, but then you actually like the people you work with, kind of like in your dream team scenario. But the leader
And you
thing,
think they're capable?
yeah, like the minimum requirement was it's like you were working together before you were friends, and then you guys became good friends.
Oh, I see. I can see that. One of my
Like
best
that-
friends now.
Yeah, like
came from
that's like
that.
one of the ideal work scenario. Like everyone, I feel like that's what a lot of people want in work is people that they like. Right? Who do you like more than your friend? I mean, that's one of the. If they're your friend, you must like them a lot, or they won't be your friend, right?
It's true.
So I was like, oh, that'd be pretty sick if that happened. It's like you join a group, and then you guys became friends. That you guys went through some hard shit together, and that's like a really strong, tight knit cohort. That'd be sick. I would like that as a situation. It just doesn't happen often because I like hate half the people I work with usually because they just usually always like do dumb stuff, in my opinion.
Have you gotten really close with any of your coworkers in the past?
In
and
co-op,
remained your friend?
No, in co-op, I got really close with this one girl. We were really good friends.
Yeah.
And then just after co-op, we just didn't really hang out.
Oh, damn.
She was like almost like work wife, work husband type of thing with me.
Yeah.
And then we were really close. And then
did you guys call each other that?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say I'm always very curious about how that comes to be because that seems kind of HR.
No. She had a boyfriend, and I was not into that.
Oh yeah.
But it was just like I relied on her, she relied on me. It's like, oh, I wasn't there for the announcement, and she'll tell me what's up, or the other way around, and stuff like that. And then we'd like hang out at lunchtime.
Why would you call that a work wife or work husband then?
Well, we'd hang out at lunchtime and stuff like that, and we'd like hang out a lot together at work. Right, that's your work wife or work.
Oh, that's what makes it that.
I mean,
just friends.
Yeah, you could call it just friends, but like that's like the main person I hang out with at work.
Oh, I see.
Stuff. Yeah, that was cool. And then I don't know. Other than that, like at work, I would, if say like we were doing a very difficult task or difficult project, and I get through it with it, and I know who pulled their weight in the group, and they also know if I pulled my weight and stuff, like we would get a bit closer. But oh, we're more friends than with the other people. I mean, it's kind of mean because it's like we're not friends with those useless fucks. But it's also like, oh, I can rely on you to do shit.
Reliability is a big thing.
So then now we can, you seem like a reliable person. I'd like to work with you.
And you enjoy working with them on a team on projects and stuff. I totally see it.
So like maybe, maybe I worded it wrong, but like they're not necessarily friends outside of work, but at work you actually like them because they're actually know what they're doing and they do it well. And then you become friends with them and stuff. That'd be a sick situation if I could join like a small team. That's what one of the situations I always thought. I was like, man, what if I joined like a startup or something like that? That'd be sick. But then at the same time, that matters so much more now. Like you actually liking them matters a lot more in a startup than in just a company, right?
Or if it's like my work, which I feel like my work is like a startup too.
Okay.
It's fucking chaotic.
Yeah, like that's the bad side of it, right? When you start disliking people or
I don't even
things.
dislike people. It's just everyone is so stressed that no one wants to. Actually, no, it's just me. It's literally just me.
You're just stressed?
Yeah, but also the reason why I say it's just me is because I know a lot of my teammates, they like play video games together after work.
Oh yeah.
Or they'll go play board games, and I have only joined them twice in the entire time I've worked at this company.
Oh, that's kind of cool that they do hang out like that. That's like good, like maybe just amongst them, but that's good culture building kind of thing. If they are still productive too, right? That's kind of cool. For me, like in the work I do, it doesn't happen often. Everyone's like, "Fuck it, I don't want to hang out with you all outside of work. I just want to do work."
Yeah, they had a Discord chat and they kept playing. They're like, "You want to just join the Discord chat?" And I was like, "No, I don't have a Discord. Don't try to look for it."
You don't have a Discord? Wow, you fucking lied to them.
Like I said, I don't want to make work friends.
Yeah, I mean that's a choice, I guess. I mean, maybe one day you'll fucking love it.
Maybe,
but it just depends on the people.
Maybe
in the group and whatever. Because I mean, it's nice to have allies or whatever, or friends.
I mean, I do have coworkers that I talk to, but I wouldn't like
call them friends. I see how it is. Yeah, no, like I still have some that I hang out with had hang out with from back then, and we still talk and stuff, and it's kind of cool. Because it was nice. Like I actually liked talking to them and like working with them because they were super reliable and they knew their shit. Yeah, it's fun. I think that'd be the great work environment for me if I got to hang out with some homies.
If you could pick a friend right now,
yeah,
to start a business with, or
I don't believe in that.
work with at your company?
At my company specifically.
Yeah.
Hi,
Who would you pick?
Mr. CEO.
Do you have a friend you would pick?
Depends. Like, what are we doing? I don't know. That's such a broad question.
Essentially, I'm trying to figure out if there's a friend that you feel like would be a great coworker or somebody that would be a great asset on a team of yours.
Yeah, I think there's many.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Like, just some people, like, I wouldn't hang out with them, but they shut up and they do their work. I'm like, great, that's
But
what
they're
we
your
need.
friend.
Yeah, because I think they're reliable. Well, yeah, I think they're reliable because they don't deal with like the drama shit. They just buckle down and do their work, right? And you need some of those people, and then you need some of like leadership type people, right? And then you need some. I don't know. That's kind of a hard question, right? Because it's like a combination of stuff. It's like if I start a business, I need to sell something. Well, I want a person who can talk really well with people and that understands his business quite well. And I don't know, like I might not completely like them, but I will need them. You know what I mean?
Well, they gotta be your friend. That's what I'm saying.
Like I don't have many friends at work. Like, isn't that the same with you?
No,
What
I
is
mean
this
like an
question?
actual genuine, like a friend in your personal life.
Oh, I
That
thought
you
you were talking. I thought you were talking about work.
No, like a friend in your personal life that you would willingly move them to join your professional life because from what you know about them, or perhaps you've worked with them in the past, you think that they would be a great asset. And you also think that they're a good friend.
I wouldn't mix those two too much.
Hmm.
Like I wouldn't want to work with my best friends, not because I don't think they're reliable, but it's just because I think it will ruin something that we have. Right. Yeah, if someone I'm super close with, like if I went into business with you, I feel like a bit of it would be kind of weird.
Why?
Because maybe sometimes I'll expect something that you might not be able to do or not want to do, and then the same the other way. Right. And it's just like, well, this is gonna get into our friendship too.
Yeah. When can we say that we're strictly professional right now? When can we say we're actually friends right now?
Yeah, and like to draw that line is sometimes weird, right? Like,
Yeah.
what if you make a decision that I really didn't like? How is that going to affect our
Strictly
friendship?
Professional, yeah.
Yeah, strictly professional decision that I didn't like, and then during our friendship, I'm like, I'm gonna talk about it because it's in my mind, but then it's gonna be weird to talk to you about.
Person.
Yeah, I'll be like, Viv, you know, like what happened the other day in our business? I fucking hate you because you fucking did that. And then you'll be like, it'll just ruin a personal relationship, in my opinion.
I think it is very difficult to balance.
Yeah, so like a really good friend, I wouldn't want to put them in that position because I feel like I am very demanding.
Yeah.
But not like a micromanager, but I just think like I'm gonna give you a task and you're gonna do it, right? And that's it to it, right? So I don't think everyone likes that, right? So it depends on the person. So then I don't know, like in my personal life, like I have some friends who are good HR people. I mean, I can have them if I needed HR in my business or whatever, right? I don't know. I can't really think of anything. Like it'd just be like, what are they good at? And then for me, if I want them, that means I have to be a leader. So then that means you can't have too many alphas together, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I can see it.
Right? Like, so I can't have someone who's leading exactly what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like if I'm doing engineering, for example, I can't hire another engineering leader in my company because I'm leading the engineering, right? I could hire another like sales leader or like finance leader or like anything else leader, right? So then, yeah, that's the other dependent part, right? You can't put too many leaders in a room. I feel like depending on what they're, or depending on their skills and assets, like there's no point in having them.
I can see it.
Yeah, right. Like you don't need 3 of the same thing. So yeah, I mean that would be the other thing I would think about.
I have one friend that stands out because, and I would choose her because we became friends from work.
Oh, okay.
And so I know that she works really hard, and she was also really capable because she was on the same level of management as me.
Okay.
So I know that she's really good at her job and she's really capable and intelligent. And after becoming really good friends with her to the point where now she's one of my best friends, I would pick her because she would be the perfect balance between knowing how to be a professional and balancing our professional relationship because that's what we had first.
Yeah.
And then also being friends. That's what we have now.
You knew her from work? Like the work you're working at right now?
No, previously.
Oh, making bubble tea?
Yeah,
Oh,
but
interesting.
like management wise.
Oh, I see. Yeah, no, that's a really good balance then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't have many people in that situation.
But otherwise, I feel like, yeah, if they became your friend first and then you tried to work with them, it'd be harder that way versus if they were a professional relationship first and then friends, it's easier.
Yeah. Well, actually, the other thing I was thinking about is like, it really depends too. So like, say we got together to do this group project
Mm-hmm.
and I liked you because you actually did your shit, you knew your shit and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then we became friends. And then later on, I'd be like, I would want to, like, the purpose may not have been for career or business. We just did it for this group project for this class or something like that.
Yeah.
But
I
then
feel like that's still kind of professional.
Yeah, I guess so. But then I would more likely want to work with you because I've worked with you before and you've pulled your weight, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Anyways, we're gonna wrap this up. Anything else you want to add before? This is kind of a catch up. We talk about random shit, popularity. What else did we talk about?
What's been going on in our life?
Going on in our lives? Some
What we've been up
difficulties,
to.
struggles, the grind,
Mm-hmm.
and then work. Yeah, that's about it. So yeah. Anyways, tune in next week. We'll figure that shit out when it comes. Hopefully, come September, maybe October, we'll have a more regular schedule.
Yeah, I can guess.
Oh yeah, we haven't had guests in a long fucking time. We've been really lazy for that this entire year, actually.
Yeah.
It's been hard. But yeah, if you want to come on the show, let us know. All right, thanks for tuning in, guys.
Thanks for listening, guys. Bye.